Hi Virgo, it's Paris. I'm here to give you your mid-October general reading, okay? So this is about present and future energy. I had a chance to connect with my new Dame Darcy Mermaid Tarot and Marble Moon Tarot. I did a review on Marble Moon Tarot. It's in my videos if you'd like to go check that out. I think there's already like a ton of Dame Darcy Mermaid Tarot reviews. But anyways, so I want to do something a little different for you guys. Mid-October, I always start, well, don't always, but I always like to start with Virgo because I'm a Virgo and I need guidance just like you guys do. So I'm going to do something a little different, alright? I'm going to start with the Marble Moon. So this is for, I'm going to do a Celtic Cross for mid-October. So let's go down the rundown, alright? So this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are always welcome. Remember, if you're watching this video, this message is for you. This cannot resonate for every single Virgo out there on the planet, unfortunately, okay? This is a reading for the collective of Virgo, alright? So with that being said, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. And don't be upset if this isn't your story, okay? If this isn't your story, you can always check out your rising sign video, your Venus sign, your moon sign, okay? But anyways, all that I ask is that you guys not be negative on my page. I'll never be negative to you guys. But this is for mid-October present and future energy, all right? If you're looking for the guide, some type of guidance, we're here to ask Spirit, okay? I know, I believe all of us are going through something. I'm going to, I just got this deck this week, so I'm trying to be like super careful with it. But let me cut the deck and then we'll start, alright? Look how gorgeous that deck is. Just, oh Lord, it's crazy the amount of talent that tarot deck creators have. But, alright, let's start. Queen of Swords. Put this over a little. I'll put this right here. It's out of our way. It's a beautiful little, little, not, I was gonna say a beautiful little spread, but we all know this spread. It's a beautiful deck, huh? It's beautiful colors. Very happy with my purchase, but got 2 more cards and then we'll start. I'll tell you what, let's do it like this, all right? So we're going to figure out the issue, okay? Present and future energy, recent past. We're going to get clarity and then we're going to get an oracle card, all right? So it seems like this is the okay, so the 3 of Wands is fire energy. You could have fire in your chart or if you're dealing with a fire sign. However, with the 4 of Cups crossing the 3 of Wands, I feel like you have been waiting on a certain opportunity and you just feel like it's never going to come. Okay, and it could be like some type of new idea or a new cycle that you've been wanting to start. Okay, with the Ace of Swords, this could be some type of mental clarity, this epiphany, or this, like I said, this new line of communication with the Ace of Swords. But with the 4 of Cups here, you just feel like it's never going to come. However, I think the opportunity is there. I think just sitting there and waiting for it is not going to be conducive to the situation, is what this shows me. You're going to have to seek it out. You're going to have to actually put forth steps in motion to make this happen, all right? Whether this be a new job, or if you want to start a new project, or if you want, with this Ace of Swords here, I feel like this is like a new line of communication. I feel like there's somebody maybe that you've been wanting to speak to, or you've been waiting to speak to you, because this is like a new form of communication. This is also the Ace, so it's about a new cycle. So I feel like if you're wanting someone to speak to you, it's not going to happen. You'll be waiting. So you probably need to reach out to them, okay? But recent past, we've got the Queen of Swords. This could possibly mean that for some of you, this person knows how you feel. You've already vocalized how you feel, and now you might be waiting on a response, okay? Because this Three of Wands indicates waiting on something. Four of Cups is like waiting on an opportunity, but if you look, there's an opportunity there, you just don't see it. Do you see what I'm saying? So you might have been just like Queen of Swords energy, told, you know, what you want, but I feel like that's not going to be good enough for this situation. For this ace, okay, for you to get this ace, you're going to have to do more than just like wait. You're going to have to do more than just sit there and be stubborn, okay? Because this person is waiting for this, but she doesn't want to open her eyes and see it, okay? Because she could be stubborn. Bored and stubborn is what I get from the Four of Cups, okay? So I feel like with the Ten of Cups, okay, this is the card of family, all right? And the 10 is also the end of a cycle. So we've got, you're wanting to, okay, so I get it. So you're wanting to start over or start a new cycle, but you're thinking that this is over with the 10 of Cups, okay? And with this being a couple, I feel like you feel like, for some of you, it could be you feel like this relationship is over. That's what you're worried about, all right? So maybe with the Queen of Swords, you've said some things without thinking, or whatever, however this situation, the Ace of Daggers resonates with you, whether it be a relationship or a job or however. I feel like you said some things without thinking, and you feel like it could be the ending, but you want to start over with the Ace, okay? Now, what you have coming up is a Tower moment. Eee, wow, Virgo. Oh, God. I'm a Virgo. I'm so sick of Tower moments. Okay. But look, let me explain to you about a Tower. Major Arcana, it's going to be a major shift, and it's going to be uncomfortable. However, Tower moments have to happen in order for us to get... The card after the Tower is the Star. The Star is about a blessing. In order to get to the blessing, you have to go through this uprooting. This is what the universe does to us. It gives us a Tower moment. In the original Rider-Waite-Smith deck, it's a tower getting hit by lightning. It's on fire and people are falling out of the tower. It's a devastating event, okay? But it is necessary because Tower moments happen to us when we become complacent, when we sit there and are stubborn and don't want to make the changes that we need, okay? Tower moments come and they are uncomfortable, like I said. However, Tower moments need to happen to get to your blessing. This is the universe putting you on the right path. So it says near future, very close future, you're going to encounter a Tower moment, and it is necessary to get the blessing that you want, okay? I feel like, well, this is indicating that you feel like you're constantly having, this is the Seven of Wands, I'm sorry, fire energy. This is you constantly feeling like you have to defend yourself, possibly defend your relationship to other people. This is emotionally how you're feeling right now. You're like, I'm always having to defend myself. I'm always having to take up for myself for this situation. Okay? And then with the Warden of Wands, this is the King of Wands. This is fire energy, but the King of Wands is, you know, this is how people are looking at you like you got your shit together. They look at you like all of these things that you're going through, okay, whether it be the Tower moment, always having to defend yourself, and, you know, always looking for a new cycle. People, I don't think that they're really seeing that in you. What they're seeing is on the outside looking in, you're someone who really has your shit together. Okay? That being said, people don't really offer to help people who, this is kind of a tricky situation. What I feel like Spirit is trying to tell me to tell you is like, people see you as the King of Wands, that you have your shit together, okay? Everything's great, but everything's not great. So I feel like if you're gonna need help in this situation, you're gonna have to ask for it, okay? You can't just sit and wait and wonder why it never comes through. You're gonna have to ask for it. So next we have, okay, the Chariot, the card of Cancer. What you're really wanting is to take back control of your destiny. That's all you're really wanting, right? You're not wanting, you know, you feel like this is simple, what you're wanting, because you're not asking for gold and diamonds and for someone to lay the world at your feet. What you're wanting, you feel like it's something simple. You're wanting for this new cycle to begin, and you're wanting all this worry of maybe you've said something to cause someone to want to end this cycle with you, okay? But there's no need to worry, okay? You have to take action on what you want, like I was saying, because the Chariot card indicates that though you want to take your destiny back into your own hands and have control over it, you do have the strength to. That's what the Chariot card is about. Could be dealing with the Cancer. It doesn't have to be. There is Cancer energy here. All right. I feel the Five of Cups, water energy. I feel like the answer to your question is you're crying over spilt milk. Okay, you got the Four of Cups and Five of Cups. Can be a bit devastating. But both of these cards are the two cards in the whole tarot deck that is saying you keep worrying about things. Like he's looking back at these he's looking at these cups that are knocked over or that are out to sea he can never get back, and she's looking at stuff that she has but she wants more, right? That's not exactly what she's looking for. Both of these people are sitting here worrying about things that they cannot change instead of acting on what they can change, putting forth events in motion to get to reclaim your destiny. Okay? So, dang, I love this deck. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna get some clarity on these cards. All right. I feel like that was a damn good reading, but I feel like there's more. So. Alright, so let's cut the deck. I have a little table, sorry, I have to move cards around. That's okay. I'm just poor is all. It's alright. I'm rich in love. Alright, so oh wow. Okay. Goodness gracious. You know, it's so amazing. Like, I don't see how everyone is not completely and utterly in love with tarot. I just, the messages are so clear, especially if you got the right deck. Aww. I got you. I got you. Aww. Alright, Virgo, are you ready? That's actually not the correct card. Are you ready, Virgo? Okay, let's start from the top. So when we spoke about waiting, clarity is the Devil card. That's the card of Capricorn. Some of you are waiting on a Capricorn, but I don't believe so. I believe the Devil is about I feel like you're being tied to something negative in your life and you're just wanting it to go away. Okay? But it's not going to go away by itself. You could be like wishing, like, please, I want this to go away. I want to rise up and overcome. So, you know, yeah. The Devil card, like I said, is about temptation. It's about being held back by someone in a negative way. You can't wait on it to go away. This is something that you're going to have to take action on, which is what the whole reading, I feel like, is about, is you not sitting around waiting and worrying about you actually having to take action. I feel like that is the entire basis of Spirit's message. But Nine of Cups, clarifying the Four of Cups, you're waiting for your wish to come true. So remember when I said wishing on a star? The Nine of Cups is a wish granted that you're waiting. You're waiting for your wish to be granted. But it's not that easy. Okay, it's not going to be that easy. Maybe that's what some of you are used to. I don't know. But it's not going to be that easy. So you want this new cycle, but the clarity on this is the Five of Swords, but you keep running into arguments about it. The Five of Swords indicates arguments. So I feel like you keep arguing of why you want this, why you want to start over, why you want this new cycle to begin. But with the Seven of Swords over here, I feel like you keep having to possibly defend yourself, or defend your idea, or defend why you want this when someone else or whoever you're dealing with is arguing back. See? Back turned, and you're like, oh. See, he's holding this sword right here. He's like, but I have this wonderful idea, but it's going to be better next time, or it's going to be so awesome. I wish you would just listen to me. Okay, so yeah, so remember when I said you might have said something without thinking? Queen of Swords. You might have said something to hurt somebody's feelings. You could have told them, you know what, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. It's over. Okay? And we all know how hurtful that can be. And like I said, this doesn't have to be about a relationship. This could be about you telling your boss, like, you know what, this shit ain't even worth it. Excuse my language. I'll find a job somewhere else. However it resonates with you, you said something hurtful, like, you know what, I'm leaving. And you didn't think that this person would take you seriously, but I feel like with the Five of Swords here that they did. Okay. So, and like I said, when you worried about the cycle being over, or about this type of relationship, however the relationship resonates with you, you're worried that your Ace of Cups is gone. You're worried that you want this, you want to say, look, I want to start over, or I want to start this new cycle, and it's going to be an Ace of Swords. This is going to be about open communication. I'm not going to say things to hurt your feelings anymore. I'm not going to make empty threats. But you're scared that this Ace of Cups coming from that person is not going to happen. Because having an Ace of Swords is one thing, having an Ace of Cups is the other. And I feel like in this particular situation, they do link. So this person with the Five of Swords, I feel like is saying, you know what, yeah, we can do, sure, we can have a new line of communication, but it's just not going to be the same. And you can't have your cake and eat it too. It's just not going to be the same. So, with the Tower moment, you have clarifying the Six of Pentacles, which is Earth energy. So, the Six, I feel like this is saying in order to get back on the right track, you're going to have to do a lot of sacrificing. You're really going to have to show that you've changed with the Six of Pentacles. And just sitting here hoping that, you know, wishing on a star, you know, hoping that your wish just suddenly comes true, you're going to have to go through an uncomfortable change and show that things are going to be different with the Six of Pentacles. Okay, because the Six of Pentacles can sometimes be about sacrifice. I mean, there in this moment, in this Tower moment that you'll be experiencing, sometimes you're gonna feel like, you know what, I keep giving and is it even worth it? It's gonna have to be. Sometimes it's gonna look like you're giving more than you're receiving, but that's just because the actions that you've taken has brought you here. But there is a blessing after the Tower, okay? And I know I shake, I'm sorry. I talk about my disease a lot, so I don't want to talk about it anymore, but I do shake, okay? Anyways, back to the reading. Yeah. So, you feel like you keep taking up for yourself, or having to defend yourself, keep having to defend this new cycle that you're wanting, but you keep having arguments over. With the Eight of Swords clarifying, that's saying, honey, you don't have to keep defending yourself. That's not it. That's your own worry. Okay, that's your fear of being in, you know, prisoned, you know what I mean? But it's not. You don't have to keep defending yourself. That's not even the underlying issue. Matter of fact, the underlying issue is saying things without thinking, okay, and making empty threats. So defending yourself, that's not going to be any type of, it's not going to be conducive to this situation. So don't feel that way, okay? Don't. So like I said, other people see you as having your shit together. They see you as with the Hierophant card. This is the card of Taurus. You could have Taurus in your chart or be dealing with the Taurus. This Taurus energy, the Taurus is someone who people look to for guidance. So people will actually see you as someone that they would need from, other than you would need from them. So, you know, I said if you need help, you know, when you take this action and when you have to reach out to people, you're going to have to do the initiating, because it's not going to come to you, because people are actually looking to you for guidance. They look to you for favors. It's usually not the other way around. So the other side of being that type of person, which is wonderful, okay, is that you have, you know, when you need help, people don't look at you as drowning, because us as Virgos, we are the nurturers of the zodiac, and we are the ones who help. So people see us that way. But when things happen to us, we do such a good job in masking it that people don't even see that happening. Okay, you'll have to reach out for help. Now, it shows what you're really wishing for. Look at that. You got the Chariot and Gemini, and the Lovers, which is Cancer and Gemini energy. So you're wanting to get back on track with this relationship. Okay? So there's very, very clear you wanting to take back control of this relationship and get back on the right path. It's just exactly what the cards say. But the outcome, the answer to your question, is instead of worrying about things that you can't change, instead of sitting there and wishing things were different, you're gonna have to step up to be someone who embodies the King of Swords. The King of Swords is respected. The King of Swords is clear-cut communication. The King of Swords thinks before he speaks. The King of Swords is, look at that type of general outfit. This is someone who, when they speak, people listen, and it's time to I feel like this time has given, you need to think about what you want and be able to express that healthily, be able to express that, with some actual thought behind of your words, and don't make empty threats, okay? And, like I said, It's going to take some sacrificing. But yeah. Man, that was an awesome reading, right? Oh my gosh, I love it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for allowing me to give you... Oh yeah, no. We got a, angel guidance. What would I be without an oracle deck, right? This is for my Virgos, mid-October. Bless us, Virgos. Right? Bless us, Virgos. Alright, so what we got? Wow! Let me show you this, Virgo. You ready? Are you ready? I feel, you know what? Spirit is so strong right now. You just have no idea. God damn. Look, there's nothing to worry about. Go for it. Look. That's the judge's gavel. Ting, ting. That's... Wow. I just sat there and said you're doing all this worrying about things you can't change. There's nothing to worry about. I said you're going to have to put action in place, get this wheel moving, because you're the only one who can. Go for it. You are safe, and this situation is under perfect control, a divine providence and universal order. Chariot card. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly and through you. Lover's card. Go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. Tower, 6 of Pentacles. They're saying, hey, we heard you. We know what you want. We heard your wish on the star, okay? But understand, things are going to have to, adjustments are going to have to be made, and it's going to be uncomfortable, but we're with you. Every step of the way, this is the right way. Virgo, yes. All right. Like I was saying, thank you so much. Like my video, be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel. I hope you all have a wonderful full moon in Aries tomorrow. Yay! Light a candle, give you thanks, and y'all have a wonderful weekend. Bye.